today is the day of the Classic Ford Show. And we have a casualty, unfortunately.
I've got to tell everyone that vlog's on.
Yeah, as you can see, our stand is absolutely packed. Hello and welcome to this video. I'm Marcus Hayes and today is the day of the Classic Ford Show 2024 at the South of England Showground. For the third year in a row, I'm having my own club stand at the event, and I'm very much looking forward to hanging out with a bunch of my followers and checking out loads of really cool classic Fords. My beautiful girlfriend Kat is behind me in her Focus that she likes to call Lenny. Lenny is of course on van duties. We've stuffed him full of things like the gazebo, merchandise and things like that. As is usually the case, we're actually meeting up with the West London Classic Ford crew to convoy to today's show. They've got their own club stand, and I think they're actually in the same section as us this year, which will be really cool. So yeah, we're going to make our way to the West London Classic Ford first rendezvous point. They're actually going to be making 2 stops on the way to the show. They usually have loads of their guys coming out for these shows and for these convoys. So the convoy is going to be awesome as usual. And yeah, the weather is set to be nice all day. So it's going to be an awesome day. I can't wait. So yeah, let's get to the West London rendezvous point before they leave. All right, convoy has begun. And we have a casualty. Unfortunately, this thing isn't charging, and it's supposed to be on the top 50 stand today as well. So Kev's got a tow truck coming to get it. That's 2 years in a row Kev's turned up to the Classic Ford Show on a tow truck.
I've got to tell everyone that vlog's on.
Looks like we got another casualty. Lawrence's Mark 1. It turned out to be just a blown fuse, which is very lucky. Ooh, tasty Escort Cosworth joining the party. Welcome to the South of England Showground. All right, so we have made it. The sun is shining. We are on time. So happy days. Need to just go and find our spot and set up our stand. I'm guessing quite a few of the guys are going to be already there because it's already 8:30 and the gates opened at 8 AM for the club stand people. Yeah, today's going to be awesome. Hopefully with the good weather, it's going to bring everyone out. And yeah, going to check out loads of classic Fords today and chat to loads of other petrol heads. So in there will be the top 50. Kev's actually due to be in there, so yeah, he needs to get his car recovered as quick as possible. Really cool group of anglers. It's the Auto Jumble, hoping to have a look in there at some point. Loving that Allen Man Mark 1. And then this area is usually the great unveiling. That's where Kev's Cosy powered Mark 1 Fiesta was unveiled last year. All right, well, the show is now in full swing. Been very busy chatting to loads of followers. Massive shout out to everyone who I have been speaking to. Yeah, as you can see, our stand is absolutely packed with cool old school Fords. I tried to get everyone to park like really randomly, like the West London lot did at Ford Power Live last year. I don't think it worked out as I was hoping, but believe it or not, we won Best Large Club Stand of the Year at this show, which I'm really happy about.
I want to give a big classic Fords show round of applause for the Marcus Hayes stand over in the club section. Congratulations.
Nah, thank you, really appreciate it.
Thanks very much. Marcus Hayes Fords awarded the club stand of the year at Classic Fords 2024. Big round of applause, please.
Anyway, time for me to at least wave my camera about and get a clip of all the cars that have joined us on my stand today. And just like that, it's the end of the Classic Ford Show 2024. I didn't do any filming elsewhere in the show. I did get a chance to have a quick walk around with my beautiful girlfriend Kat, but yeah, decided to just not do any filming. I spent so much time today on my stand and throughout the show chatting to people, which I love doing. Like, that's what I like to prioritise at these shows, you know, chatting to people about their cars. You know, people want to chat to me about the videos. Massive shout out to everyone who has, you know, come over to say hello today. Got to send a special thanks out to everyone that joined me on my club stand. I had so many people giving me parts today as well. I can't thank you all enough. Like, it really is very much appreciated. But yeah, as I say, I didn't do any filming around the rest of the show, but I wanted to at least, you know, throw a clip in of each of the cars that were on my stand, and I was able to manage to find time to do that. All right, after an exhausting drive back from the South of England showground, we've stopped off at my other garage. And here on Heidi's bonnet, I've got a load of bits that were very kindly given to me by people at the show today. Now, I can't remember all of your names, so please forgive me for that. But yeah, I thought I'd show you guys that's watching this video what was given me today. And it's a bit of a sneak peek as to some of the bits I'm going to be messing about with in future videos. So first, I've got another one of these single choke Weber carburetors on a manifold. I explained to the guy that gave me this that, you know, I won't be using them because of what happened in my last video. I've now obviously got a freshly rebuilt carb, and I'd already fitted the inlet manifold that was bead blasted by Microblast Services, but the guy said that's absolutely fine. You know, this is not needed by him. It does have the one of these brackets that I don't have, so that's good. I can get that plated before I fit that, and it's got a throttle linkage, but I'm not sure if this is going to be the right one for a Mark II Escort. I don't know if maybe this could be a Fiesta inlet manifold, not sure. Maybe one of you guys would be able to tell me in the comments, but you know, really grateful that that guy sorted me out with this. Over here I've got something that I've really been trying to source lately, the little rubber adapter that goes between the airbox. It literally just squeezes in there like that, and then if I take the carb that I took off in the latest video, I'll be able to show you that this literally just slips on, something like that, creates an airtight seal, so that now I can actually mount the air filter box to the carburetor. Yeah, really glad that the guy gave me that. I thought I was going to have to buy a whole other airbox, and yeah, now I don't. So massive thanks to the guy that gave me that. Now, I also had another delivery from Colin and the rest of my friends at Kent Europe, so massive shout out to all you guys. But in this bag here, I've got something really cool. This was from the guy who had the red Cosy powered Mark II Escort RS2000. We also saw him recently in Southend, and yeah, he fitted these to his car, and because he's got a Cosy under the bonnet, he needed to upgrade further, and he's very kindly given me these. Check these out. High spec 4-pot brake calipers. He's also thrown in some brand new pads, I'm guessing. It says hydraulic components on the box, but oh no, rear wheel cylinders. So that's cool. And yeah, a pair of 4-pot high spec calipers. I'm pretty sure these are an absolute fortune to buy, so yeah, massive shout out to the guy with the red RS2000 for these. Like, yeah, I'm speechless. And that's going to mean that I can take the M16 calipers off of ESTA and fit them to this thing. So 2 of my Escorts today got some new brakes in a way. And there was a guy that gave me a big bag of stuff in a bag that looked like a bag of potatoes, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to be getting him in trouble by showing you guys those bits, but yeah, you know who you are, and massive thanks to you as well.
Thank you, thank you.
There's what I'm guessing is quite a rare car. I don't know what it is. It's a 2020 Alpine. Let me know if you know in the comments. be a good idea to get a Nando's, and I agreed. They didn't have the salad that I normally get, so I've got to settle for this. Got extra breast as usual. Oh yeah. Alright, well, after our Nando's, we were both absolutely stuffed. I was so hungry, but apart from a protein yogurt and some fruit, I hadn't eaten since 5 o'clock this morning. But yeah, that Nando's was an awesome end to an awesome day. And yeah, the Classic Ford show this year was pucker. You know, I did get a chance to walk around the rest of the show, but, you know, didn't wave my camera about. You know, me and Kat just went for a walk around the rest of the show. It is really hard for me to put videos together at these shows when I'm having my club stands, as well as, you know, making myself available to chat to everyone that wants to come and chat to me. You know, as these club stands are getting bigger, and as, you know, my channel is slowly getting bigger, there's just more and more people that want to come and have a chat, and I'm just grateful that so many people do want to come and have a chat. I always get loads of messages from people after these events as well, saying, oh, I saw you but didn't come and say hello because you were so busy. So, you know, as it is, I don't get an opportunity to speak to everyone who wants to come and speak to me. So, you know, that's why at these shows I do prioritise just being around for people to come and speak to me rather than, you know, making a video. But I did want to at least get a clip of all the cars that were on my stand today, and I achieved that. So massive thanks to everyone who did join me on my stand today. Thanks to all of you for helping me make our stand the large club stand of the show. Proper chuffed to get this award and a bit of recognition. I absolutely love doing the club stands at the shows. It's an awesome way for my followers to come and hang out with me for the day, and, you know, gives me an opportunity to check out your cars and stuff. It's funny actually, when they done the interview, the way they sort of asked the question was, you know, how do you select who's going to be on your stand? Like, and I made a point of saying, no, that's not the point. The point is that I don't choose who's on my stand. I don't turn my nose up at anyone's car. You know, anyone who's a follower of mine that wants to be on my club stand is more than welcome. And yeah, it was a good opportunity for me to sort of mention that to the guy who was interviewing me, because, you know, you hear stories about other clubs where it's not like that at all. You know, they will turn their nose up at certain people's cars because they want to get the best cars on their stand. Like, I just think all that clickiness is pathetic, to be honest. But, you know, each to their own. And yeah, the guy was also asking me to, you know, just talk about what types of cars are on the stand. And I just, you know, happened to be standing in front of INSTA, so I was like, you know, yeah, this is my car, and, you know, mentioned how the anoraks don't like it. So yeah, it was an opportunity for me to sort of mention that as well. But yeah, it's all good fun. I've got no negativity towards anyone, even people who do want to be clicky and stuff. But it just says something when, you know, a club stand like mine that doesn't try to be the best, you know, that just, you know, wants to be all inclusive and, you know, have a sort of chilled out atmosphere, you know, goes and wins an award. You know, I think that says a lot. So yeah, massive thanks again to everyone who came to be on my club stand today. Massive thanks to everyone who came over and said hello in general. You know, massive thanks to the Classic Ford organisers as well. Yeah, really chuffed to pick up this award. Had some people coming over and purchasing merchandise from me, which really helps me, you know, keep this life going. So yeah, massive shout to each and every one of you. There was some people that came over and wanted shirts, and we didn't have their size in stock when they came over, so apologies for that. But what I have done is I've set up a discount code on my website at marcushayesuk.com where you can get 10% off of everything until next Sunday by typing in the discount code at checkout, MH10. And that's just because, you know, when I'm knocking out the merch at the shows and that, I do it a little bit cheaper. So it just means that anyone who did miss out is able to go on the website and get that same discount. I'm also running a discount on the Petrol Head Style, which is my brand new company that's supplying other automotive themed clothing and products, you know, not Marcus Hayes stuff. And I've got a discount code set up on that website as well at the moment, which is again MH10. So feel free to go and check out the Marcus Hayes or the Petrol Head Style website. Subscribe to the mailing lists for those websites to be kept up to date with new releases and that sort of thing. There's also a competition going on at the moment where you can win a free mug and sticker from petrolheadstyle.com. But yeah, got to send a huge thanks again out to all you guys that, you know, sorted me out some parts and products today. You know, it always blows my mind that people are willing to help me out with parts and materials and stuff. And again, that sort of thing does really make a massive difference in terms of me keeping this life going and, you know, keeping me being able to produce content for you guys to watch. And I'm just super grateful that so many of you guys do want to tune into my videos and support me in all the other ways. So I think that's all that needs to be said about today's show. It was an awesome day. Really glad that I won this award, and yeah, hopefully we'll get more awards for our club stands in the future. Oh, you've still got time to get on the list for the club stand that I'm going to be doing in July at the Ford Show at Santapod as well. If you want to get on that club stand, drop me an email to marcushayesuk@gmail.com and I'll reply with details about how you can get on that stand. And as always, everyone is welcome, and at that show it doesn't even have to be a classic Ford, it can be any Ford. So yeah, get in touch. But right now I am going to end this video here. Massive thanks to everyone who's tuned in. If you did think it was any good, please do give it a thumbs up and share it on your social media to help me spread the word of my channel. If you didn't think it was any good, then feel free to give it a thumbs down and jump in the comments with your negativity. It's absolutely fine. Got to send a special thanks out to my patrons for your ongoing support. All the links to all my social media and my email address and my website and that will be in the description as usual. But other than that, I'll chat to you on the next video.